night? Was it just a dream? Didn't really try to kiss you twice. Oh, could you promise that you'd tell me if you liked it? 'Cause the wrongs that ended now can keep putting my heart out on the line. Oh darling, don't take your breath away. Can you please stop taking mine? And when you're sober, you think it over. The thing I told you, you think it over.
Hello? Hello, hello?
Blue.
Who goes there in the chat? Who's here today? Who goes there?
Blue.
Scatoons Animated. Hey, James. is that a little self-promo you did there? Hey, welcome, Scatoons Animated. Nice to meet you. You're new here. I've not seen your name before. Sebastian, hello. Spooky Doki, welcome. Me and Tommy today. Doing another animation stream. How's everybody's... Thursday? No, it's a Friday, right? Yeah,
Friday,
yeah. Fuck, I can't keep track of the days anymore. Everyone having a good Friday? You better. Otherwise, what are they
If you're
for?
not having a good Friday, then you're sad.
You're dead to me.
You don't deserve to breathe my air.
He's having a life-changing Friday. Yeah, Sebastian. Well, that's what we like to hear. Sebastian the Crab having a life-changing Friday. The bottom of the sea. I'm alive to all of the bacteria living in my body. I guess that's true. I mean, they depend on me to survive, right?
Especially those eyelash mites.
I just want to make sure... Can you say something, Tommy? I just want to make sure the stream's picking you up.
Hello. Check,
Yeah,
check.
yeah, everything's working. Check. Check me out. Running a stream correctly, somehow. Mites are not bacteria, though. I don't really know what a mite is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not familiar with that category. I've heard it, but I don't what is a mite, really? It's just like a little insect?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Like a termite. Some are arachnids. Well, good to know, because there's an arachnid in this cartoon. It's not a spider, but they refer to it as one. But look, it has 6 legs. It's an arachnid. Welcome to the evening Friday stream, everybody. No, I'm using Flash CS3, my beloved. It's my favorite version of Flash, and I'll be using it until I'm dead. Or at least as long as Bill Gates allows me to run it on his operating system. Oh wait, it's not his anymore, is it? He quit years ago.
No, he's gonna come back and ban that one thing that you love.
That would make me so angry. If he went back to Microsoft after decades and then he was like, I just came back because people are still using Flash and that really bothers me.
I really hate some of this guy's animations, so fuck this guy. Let's get rid of that thing.
It is faster, over 5 million. Fucking Windows 98.
You heard of the Emancipation Proclamation? Oh, I don't listen to hip hop.
Steve Jobs is dead, man. Yeah, I know. Where you been? Also, he's burning in hell. For what he...
You live under a rock?
For what he did to everybody. He's burning in hell. People cannot handle this level of information overload, and I stand by that. There's just too many people that weren't built to have smartphones in their pocket. They weren't built for this, man. They can't handle the responsibility of such powerful technology in their pocket.
You mean you can't handle it?
Realistically, you don't need new software for 2D, really. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't. Like, that's why any iteration on something like Flash, it's mostly just adding shortcuts. Like quality of life improvements, but ultimately, if you already know how to use the software, you don't need a new program.
Also, some of the times when they put in, quote, quality of life stuff, it kind of breaks it, or they're completely useless anyway, and you already know the shortcuts, so...
Yeah, all of the
it's a
quality of life
pointless
improvements
update.
on later versions of Flash borderline break the program. That's why so many people don't move on. Would I ever move to Toon Boom? I would never move to Toon Boom, but I would use it if I was fast enough. The problem is, I've been using Flash longer than I haven't been using Flash, so all of these shortcuts are just like seared into my subconscious. And any attempt to learn a program that's different to it, it just fucks my brain up. So it's sort of, you know, because I don't dog on Toon Boom because it's obviously a good piece of software. But for me, at this point in my life, it's just not worth the effort of like feeling like I'm starting over again. But if you use Toon Boom, good for you. Like, there's so many things in Toon Boom that you can do faster. But I am ride or die Flash. Keeping this movement alive. Also, the fact that I've reached my point in... The fact that I've reached the point in using Flash where when I upload something, people are like, what is this animated in? That's a good thing. That people can't tell that my work is made in Flash.
Or you're just old.
Well, yeah, actually. People like this, like that might not have even heard of Flash.
They don't know what Newgrounds is.
They don't know. What do they know? They know Fortnite and Legos robes blocks.
And Skibbity Howlet.
And they don't even know that. They didn't even see the ugly Sonic trailer. They didn't even see that masterpiece that I wish was released. I was excited for that movie when Sonic was ugly. And they ruined it by polishing him up. Don't be dissing Lego now. Hey, look, I know you Lego guys are mentally unhinged. So, I will make sure to only say good things about the Lego Death Star and such. We are, but shut up. Yeah, see, this is where the landmines start getting stepped on. Is when I put Lego in my mouth. The same thing happens whenever I talk about Warhammer. You should never... If you heard me speaking to this guy over here about Warhammer... All hell breaks loose. All hell breaks loose in those conversations. It's not even that I don't like it, I just don't care about it, and then when you tell people that, they're like, what? The fuck? It's the only good thing in the world right now, and I'm just like, okay, well, that's probably true, but I don't like it.
Robert ruined it for you. There we go.
Yeah, that's probably true. He takes it, because he takes it too seriously. Like, he thinks it's real. Like, no, it's like, no, this is my actual real life backstory, is the things that happen in this fictional world with factions, and this is the faction I identify with. I swear that's how some people, Warhammer fans, think, and it's insane and scary.
Oh no, they do. Even when you're playing it against people, they essentially turn into a character from their faction.
Yeah, they think it's real, it's scary.
And it's really funny.
Yeah. What happens if Flash crashes on me? Dude, I have 20 years of muscle memory of just spamming Control S anytime I make a small change, so I practically never lose work. Whereas the later versions of Flash have this annoying autosave feature that will just interrupt your workflow. it will just, you won't be able to do anything. The program will just freeze for like 20 seconds while it saves a backup. But it's like, I've been saving backups just by pressing Control S for 2 decades now, so it's not a problem. Okay, I just saved another backup.
He broke the matrix with muscle memory.
Yep. Yep.
Crazy.
Call it animated jujitsu. I am Neo. But from
Kung Fu.
I'm Neo, but with my fingers. Interpret that any way you like. I realize how that sounded. In retrospect, unfortunately. How do you not know Control S saves? What are you talking about? I literally just said I do that. Oh, you're talking to Alex Tunes. Yeah, Alex Tunes, just press Control S to save. Also press, if you draw a line and you don't like it, or you do anything and you don't like it, just press Control Z and it undoes it. Wait, you literally just... Oh, okay, so you know Control Z. Well, Control S saves. So just make sure you learn to do that, so you don't lose your work. Before the video releases, can you draw the picture that was torn in two in the animation? I want to see the guy on the right from the perspective on the picture. You do get to see the picture, though. Wait, haven't you seen the picture? There you go, look. There it is. I think it's funny if it's identical to the spectacle right next to it. No, he takes a picture of the spider he just crushed. It'll make sense later. I mean, it won't, but it will. The guy's just being a creep. Oh, you thought that he took a picture of the guy this whole time? Well, yeah. That's because you haven't seen the animation in full properly. To be honest, either joke works. If he takes a picture of his, like, mortified face after he just squished the spider in front of him and then shows it to him, like, look, that's what you look like right now. That's equally as funny as him taking a picture of the spider he just crushed. That would have made me laugh. But I'm not changing it. I'm sticking to my guns.
No, Jim, quick, make last minute changes.
Quick, start doubting yourself.
Yeah, quick, doubt yourself.
Quick, sow
Do
the
it.
seeds of doubt.
Nothing's ever gonna be perfect again.
Do I actually make money off of YouTube? I used to make a lot of money off of YouTube like 13 years ago. These days, no, but ever since I've started streaming, my channel started picking up again. So that's why I'm keeping at it. Dude, I did not earn money off of Astaf Movie. And also, let's not talk about Astaf Movie. I got like fucking $600 in total from that. Like years later. Mate, everyone misses Ed. Literally everybody misses Ed. Like, he was such a sweetheart. He had one of the only good self-insert cartoons on the internet. Have I spoken to Ed? Yeah, I used to speak to him. He introduced me to Twitter, actually. And he taught me a bunch of tricks in Flash back in the day. So I used to harass him. I used to be like, can I add you on MSN, please? I love your work. And I just, like, harassed him until he added me. And then we started talking. And he taught me a lot of what I know about Flash. I met him once as well, but I went to this convention when I was like 13. It was actually to meet Tomska after I animated our stuff movie, but Ed was there, and we were both too nervous to talk to each other. It was very weird, even though we'd been messaging on MSN for like years at that point. HS, that's an insane thing you just said. Please don't say that shit ever again. That was really weird. No offense, but just don't say that shit. That was fucking weird, dude. But yeah, rest in peace. Was Ed really tall? And mate, I don't want to talk about Ed. At least not to that extent. Like, was he tall? What did he smell like? Like, come on, man. Let sleeping dogs lie. It's all right, Alex. I understand you're just a big fan. There's plenty of information about Ed and the like out there against their will. So just use Google or something, or go on like Wikipedia. Actually, no, these characters aren't self-inserts. They're based on voices that I did growing up to make fun of stupid people. Like, I think, Tommy, you remember me doing the Chav voice, like...
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah, the guy on the... Yeah, you did it as well. The guy on the left, he is like the amalgamation of all of that.
Every chav we've ever encountered.
Yeah, and then so it's... They're self-inserts in a way where they're like the versions of people that I've met that I didn't like, that congealed in my brain into like caricatures of themselves. And I've compressed them into like one person. But no, these characters aren't me. There is a character that I'm premiering soon that is based on my own personality as a sort of straight man to these characters. If you go on my Twitter and look at the pinned tweet, it's the guy on the right. That one's my self-insert, but I haven't actually made anything with him in it yet. I've just written a bunch of stuff. Past a certain point, you have to... At least one of your characters has to be somewhat of a self-insert. It's like how fucking Brian Griffin is Seth MacFarlane's persona, essentially. It's just him. Brian Griffin is just Seth. Because, you know, past a certain point, like, the ideas are coming out of your brain, so there's obviously going to be some of you in there, isn't there? They don't just come from the ether. Also, Brian is a racist and womanizer, and that... Man, I don't even know what any of those words mean anymore. Nothing makes sense to me anymore, so I think people just shuffle words around and try to make sense. Ugh. No offense. I think when he left, they made him seem like a douche. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, Brian Griffin was supposed to be like the level-headed one, while you know the Griffin family were just a bunch of boneheads. Like that was the old dynamic of that show. He was probably as close to a Lisa Simpson that show had. But anyway, nobody fucking watches Family Guy anymore, so whatever. No, I didn't mean it like that, HS. Just like, you know, oh, let's talk about Seth MacFarlane. Well, you know, Brian Griffin, this fictional character, is racist and a womanizer. It's like, what the fuck? What are we talking about here? He's not real. He's a dog. He's an animated dog. Favorite type of chicken dish? I might have to go with just like chicken tikka masala or something. Or any kind of curry with chicken in it. I'd say vindaloo, but it gives me diarrhea. How would you feel if I started pre-recording the streams? And just being like, hey, sorry guys, I'm not reading the chat today. But it's actually, I actually just pre-recorded 80 hours of streams in advance, and I just went to fucking Fiji or something.
What the fuck would you do in Fiji?
I don't know, I'd get bored and kill myself probably.
Oh, no.
Wow, look, it's a beach. Look, it's a beach bar.
I can't remember what I came here for. What the fuck?
Oh man, I'm bored. I want to go home.
I want to go home.
I'm getting skin cancer. I forgot my suntan lotion. This sucks. Why am I here? I miss my computer.
I miss my home. What am I doing?
Just living on the beach in a tent in Fiji while my computer back in England is streaming fake pre-recorded streams. Haha, I win. I get back after 3 months of streams running on their own, and nobody's donated in that whole time. Why did I do that again?
You've got to occasionally put in like haha, you're right, chat.
Yeah, it seemed like a good idea at the time. I don't know why I did this. I just wasted 3 months of my life.
Hello, Void.
Hello, Void. Welcome back, mate. Alright, Void. How's it going, mate?
Alright, best mate, what you doing?
Oh, Sonic, how's it going, mate? By the way, Sonic, can I have some of your shit, mate?
Oh, thanks for the donation, Gishi. I promise the Fiji plan has now been postponed. If you haven't seen... What's that video? By the way, Sonic, can I have some of your shit, mate? Yeah, look up Sonic of Thrones if you haven't seen it. That video is so fucking funny.
Ah, Tyrion, love him. All he wanted was to rule Castle Rock. In it.
Oh man.
You've not seen that video, have you, Tommy?
I haven't. No, that sounds like the dumbest shit.
Yeah, seriously, look up Sonic of Thrones right now and watch it on your own. I can't play it on stream because it's fucking grotesque, but it's really funny.
Oh, Sonic, please. All I want is a little bit of your shit.
would I consider doing Flash tip tutorials or not? I mean, if people want it, maybe I'll make it a Patreon perk. I know everything there is to know about Flash, so I might as well, right? I think Flash Gits were planning on selling Flash tutorials as well. They made some behind the scenes for people that worked on their stuff, which I did, and their tutorials are pretty damn good. But if you guys want some tips into my methodology, I'll be perfectly willing to construct some videos for you and edit them and make them all polished and easy to follow and just sell them on Patreon or something. Not for much, I'd probably just, you know, donate $5, you get access to them or some shit. But, yeah, I'd be down for making shit like that. No point letting this ancient knowledge go to waste if people are still going to be using Flash. How about a fresh kiss on my forehead for a Flash tutorial? I mean, do you promise?
Oh, pretty please.
Do you promise you mean it? I'm not doing it if you don't mean it. Welcome back, Tyson. This isn't the first time conga lines have been brought up in this chat, is it?
Oh man, I want to be in a conga line.
I know you do, mate. Next time we see each other in person, we'll do a little two-person conga. How about that? Not in the sex way. That wasn't that wasn't a euphemism. Not that's immediately where your mind went, isn't it? Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Do some two-person congaing. Yeah.
You want to come over and do a two-person conga? Are you coming on to me? What? No. Look, I've got the fucking... Mate, why'd you always have to make it weird?
Why don't you like me that way?
Why don't you understand that I just meant literally come over and do a conga? The fuck's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Who says shit like that? Mate, this is not working. Sorry.
I was just down for playing Quack Attack.
That's it. I'm going on Craigslist and putting up an ad for someone who wants to conga with me. Because clearly I can't talk to you about it. But the people on Craigslist, they understand me. He goes on Craigslist and there's like 500 ads for two-person conga lines. It's like, wow!
Oh, yes,
I found my people! He just...
My people. Yes!
Wait. He goes to like 10 different houses. Why do none of these people want to conga with me?
Why does everyone just want to have sex?
Why do they all just want to fuck? It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand this world. You can get real conga people on Temu, yeah. But on Temu it's advertised as like prostitution, but then all they do is come to your house and conga with you.
Do you remember when
I didn't want a conga, I wanted sex. What?
I said, do you remember when like flash mobs were a thing?
Yeah, I remember thinking they were cool for a little bit.
I was like, wow, one day I hope I can be part of one of these. That seems fun. Look at all these normies who don't get it. They're like, what's going on, huh?
And then years later I was like, why did I think that was cool again? That's like thinking becoming a magician is cool.
I mean, I still think becoming a magician is kind of cool.
It's not.
I mean...
You can think that, but it's not.
I don't know. There's something about like close-up sleight of hand that really gets me.
I mean, sleight of hand is cool, but just being... being a fucking magician is not cool. Unless you're entertaining kids, in which case that's awesome.
I don't know. Penn and Teller are still like, you know, rocking it.
I don't give a shit about Penn and Teller. I like the
They've been
silent
doing that
one,
shit.
Teller. Because he doesn't fucking say anything. I like the one that doesn't talk. You guys talking about flash groups? No, we're talking about flash mobs. A flash mob is when, in a public place, a group of people get together and then they suddenly out of nowhere do a really coordinated dance routine and just surprise everybody. And I remember thinking that that was like the coolest thing in the world at one point in my life. Almost like it was underworldly to be in on the joke of a flash mob or something. And then later I realized how truly lame it actually is. And all I could think of, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why did I ever think that was cool? But hey, you know what? It's not public embarrassment ritual. Like, it's just theater kids shit. You know, people that wish that they lived in a musical in real life.
Like me.
Look, mate, if you want to feel like you live in a musical in real life, just walk down the street, start strutting, and listen to your favorite album. Everybody does it.
I do that every day.
Literally everybody does it. I was literally just strutting down the street like 30 minutes ago listening to my favorite music.
I mean, I don't go anywhere without my headphones in, so...
Yeah, me neither.
I don't want to listen to outside commotion.
I'll be right back a couple minutes. I'm just gonna smoke. I'll be right back. Don't smoke, kids.
Smoking's bad. Okay. Okay. And then get AIDS. What you gotta be mean for? These people are probably trained for years and years to be able to do that sort of shit, and you just want them to get AIDS. How mean of you. You meanerson. Also, I don't think James would have watched any dance movie. I don't think that's kind of his jam. He's a very difficult person to please, so...
Ahoy!
I didn't watch the Gaming Awards. I was having a bad day with my back, sadly. So
I
I've
streamed it
basically
though.
just been chilling out, doing pretty much fuck all.
They announced a new Turok game and a new Virtua Fighter, and also this pretty dope-looking Yakuza game that's set in like the early 1900s Japan. It was a bit of a bust, but there was some cool announcements. Like the new Turok game actually looks kind of sick.
Also, according to Sebastian, they can barely hear me, so I don't know whether that's your end or...
What the fuck? Oh, okay, let me turn you up. There you go. I thought you were perfectly fine in volume this whole time. Okay, speak. Let them know if it's better
Is this
now.
any better for my beautiful voice?
That should be better.
My perfectly
quality's good
adequate
today.
voice.
Tiny bit too loud. Alright, I'll just turn it down a little bit. There we go.
Oh, it's great. Thanks. I'm glad.
Yeah, it was just a fine show. It was just a fine show, wasn't it? They also had the crotchety old fellas from the Muppets there, which I did appreciate. You know, the ones that mock the show. I always forget their names. But it was great to see those guys again. Some things we just fucking nailed in the 20th century and we have to bring them back. Like the Muppets, it's perfect. It's perfect. Statler and Waldorf, that's it.
The problem is, if you don't make the Muppets as, like, puppets again, like, it's gonna be really shit fucking
They were
AI
puppets.
crap.
They were puppets. They had the actual puppets there.
Right, okay.
Like nobody wants to see CGI Muppets.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing I'm scared of. Like, if you start bringing stuff back and it's just, like... Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. Like, that genuinely, like, hurts me in the childhood.
Yeah. Right in the childhood.
It hits my nostalgia bone wrong.
Remember the 90s?
Not really, no.
I remember a very little portion of the 90s. I remember going to Mark Eaton Park and riding on the choo-choo train.
I remember going
I
to
remember-
Skeg Vegas.
I remember a public swimming pool at the local park that was made out of pure concrete.
I remember that too.
And
Actually, I've been in that.
kids would hurt themselves so often. It was crazy. The safety standards back then were hilariously bad. We all knew kids that were hit by cars. We all knew kids that split their head open.
I'm one of those kids.
Yeah, yeah. Different time, man.
Oh man.
That shit would never fly today. But then it was just like, oh, he split his head open, you know, has he?
Oh,
Bloody
let's
hell.
get him a paper towel and a
Yeah.
and a fucking hanky, and he'll be all right.
His head's
Here,
literally
here,
split.
do you want a roller cola to stop
Look.
you crying?
Look, you can see his
Does that
brain.
make you feel better? Oh, quick, get him the blue pop instead. He wants the blue pop, and he'll stop crying.
Yeah, get him the blue one. What's in it? Oh, fuck, this blue shit.
It's the fucking blue sugary one. Just get it him,
There's,
alright?
there's blue shit in it. Pour it in his head. Pour it
It'll make him
in.
feel better. It's got loads of sugar in it. It'll give him some energy. He'll stop.
Pour it
crying.
right on his brain. Go on. He'll be alright. Oh! Is that better? No, it's worse. Right, looks like we're going to have to pull out the red drink.
Oh, we're gonna have to pull out the big guns. The wet paper towel.
Oh, remember the blue paper towels that would disintegrate?
Yeah.
And that was like the fix-all for everything. It's like, oh, you fucking... Your spine's split in half and broken. Oh, just get a wet blue paper towel. Put that on it.
Yeah, no, they literally did that to me when I broke my wrist playing football in school.
Purple drink is the real cleaner. No, don't mention that shit in here, please. Not funny. That fucking guy who's like famous for being addicted to lean and rapping
Oh,
about
the,
it, and he
the
weighs
fucking
like
600-pound guy.
yeah, and he weighs like 600
yeah,
pounds.
Yeah.
Like, get that shit off my timeline. I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at that
he's
fucking
so popular.
that fucking husk. That reject. That fucking get him off my timeline. Make him disappear.
Pretty please make him go
No,
away.
no
He
idea who
scares
that
me.
is. What's? Oh, you know what? You're better off. I was gonna explain who he was, but you're better off not knowing. It's just some horrendously obese rapper guy who's addicted to drinking lean, and he has a rap song. And people are like, wow, so empowering. Like, mate, he's gonna die.
Yeah, he's morbidly obese, addicted to drinking grape soda and cough medicine. He's gonna die very soon.
Yeah. And people are just watching it like, wow, this is so silly. You know what? You know what this is? This is silly. It's not a fucking cry for help or anything. This is just silly. Like, what do you... Yeah, that's it. I can't put down the cup. Sipping on promethazine or whatever the fuck.
It's wild, man.
I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. And he's like smiling the whole time. It's like, dude, this is dystopian. This is
Actively.
like this is like an 1800s freak show. Oh, look at him, he's fat and he's addicted to drugs. He's an inspiration to children everywhere. No, thanks. Yeah, it's that guy, James. It's that fat fuck who fell out of the sky drinking lean.
Get myself more comfortable.
600 life falling out of the sky, addicted to cough medicine, and he's a fucking sensation.
Doesn't take a lot these days, does it, Jimmy?
My rage about this is I'm correct. I can be as mean as I want about it because this is like, mate, kids are gonna watch that like, wow, finally someone understands me. Like, no, dude, get that shit off the airwaves.
Hey, James, your 10 stone isn't that heavy.
Huh? Yeah, 10 stone is not heavy. 10 stone is like you're 5'8" and skinny. Like, that's not that heavy. Ugh. Yo, and that guy had to be like wheeled off with a crane off stage. Crazy. No joke, they had like one of those things that you use. Oh man. It was like a forklift. They had to take him off stage with a fucking forklift.
That could have been me.
And he was just smiling. Yeah, I was just thinking, yeah, maybe you could have been his maybe you could have been his operator and you could have been the guy fucking wheeling him around.
Damn.
Healthy at any size, guys, including 800 pounds. Including 800 pounds and addicted to hard drugs. Yeah, they did. That's exactly what I thought of when I saw it. It reminded me of when Peter Griffin was on a forklift and he was morbidly obese. Yeah, I know we are, Sebastian. I didn't think we could get any lower, but here we are. Let's just deconstruct everything until everyone's falling apart. What could go
I mean,
wrong?
I'm 18 stone now, which for all you Americanos out there, I'm 252 pounds.
Yeah, Tommy's a big boy now. But
I'm a big boy now.
That's only because he's crippled, so he can't move. Also, he can't put down the cup.
Yeah, I'm addicted to really cheap sugar-free lemonade. I'm sorry, guys. I know my life's a mess.
He can't put down the cup.
I can't put down the cup of lemonade. Even though I don't drink with a cup, I drink straight out of the bottle. I'm that deep.
He can't put down the cup.
We do not need to bring up one guy, one cup, my guy.
Yeah, I think we're better off not doing that.
We know what you're
I thought it was.
hinting to.
I thought it was one guy, one jar.
Yeah, it's one man, one jar, but either
Yeah.
way. We know what you're alluding to, you bastard.
You silly man. Silly man. Why would you mention it? It's not like we encouraged it or anything. It's always been my dream to be 700 pounds and on television.
Oh no. We did it. It's our fault. We broke the dam. We're breaking reality. With the cups and the lean.
Good. Good.
I am so proud of us. I can't believe it.
We made it, Tommy.
We finally made it.
We made it. Been so hard on it.
It's been a long, terrible life, but here we are. 15 years later, we've made it, Jimmy. We've finally done it.
We've hit the big time, boys. Look, I'm getting a call from P. Diddy right now.
Oh, Kelly's knocking on my door as we speak.
All you gotta be is 18. Do you have your passports? Do you have your shots? Oh, Kelly, please respond to my messages. I'm desperate, man.
I don't think if I lost all my weight, I'd have a ton of excess skin. I'm not, like, morbidly obese.
You're not morbidly obese.
I'm fairly fat, but I'm not, like, obese fat.
He's
if
what,
that makes
he's
sense.
what we call in the biz rotund.
Yeah, I'm a bit rotund.
But he can't put down the cup, so we'll see. Check in like a year. You didn't appreciate that, did you, Tommy? I'm just kidding.
How could you do this to me, Jay? After all these years?
My body image.
I'm quite self-conscious about my fat body.
My body image. Wee man suffocated.
If I could do the adequate exercise, I would be back in shape, but my spine says no, sadly.
Yeah, spine says, nah, not allowed. Again, I've said this on other streams. Look after your fucking spine, guys. I'm telling you right now, when you start creeping up to 30, if you have not done any stretching, your spine is going to be fucked. The amount of people that I know whose spines are fucked at this young of an age, but mostly because of the jobs that they've had, is insane. So just make sure that you fucking stretch, man.
I've not attempted swimming yet. I'm thinking about it. I mean, I walk my kids to school, and I've got a It's basically like a weightlifting belt to keep my spine in place while I walk.
That's crazy.
Just in case, like, I do any other damage. But that's about as much exercise as I can tolerate.
Oh, hang on.
And
You slipped a disc and it was the worst pain I felt in a while. My sister slipped a disc so badly this year that her spine looked like a fucking zigzag. It was insane to look at. She sent me a video. She, like, was laughing, too. She was just like, look at my fucking spine. What the fuck?
that's literally what I've done. I've slipped a disc, but it's trapping the nerve. So I have almost no feeling in my foot. So I have to walk with the cane.
Old man conversations right here.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind, we're both 29.
And I mean, I did a lot of stupid shit as a teenager, like really stupid shit. But in my late teens, early 20s, I got really, 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 really in touch with stretching. Like before, when I woke up in the morning, I would stretch everything.
Yeah.
Because man, the amount of like random muscle pain that I would get, it was fucking horrendous. So I just got into the habit of stretching like every morning. And it worked for the longest time, but yeah.
But you were doing like hard labor, man. Only so much stretching can. But I broke my collar. My wake up call was I broke my collarbone last year, and it was on my drawing arm, and it was while I was working on Smiling Friends. And I had to keep working, and I had to wait like nearly 2 months for my surgery. So I literally just animated a lot of scenes, like unable to lift my arm. So I don't know if you remember when Woody's arm gets ripped in Toy Story, but I literally had to lift my arm with my other arm and drop it on the tablet and then draw with my wrist to keep getting work done. Because it was just impossible to lift my arm.
Yeah, the other thing I did in my early 20s as well was sort out my posture. Because I used to look like a cooked shrimp from years of playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah, that actually happens. The shrimp posture from too much gaming. I had really bad posture for a long time. I didn't even realize I had bad posture until I started trying to fix it, and I was like, wait a minute. I was way taller than I thought. Your wallet too can hurt your spine. Oh yeah, if you sit with your wallet in your back pocket, your spine gets fucked up.
Oh, I'm too autistic to put my wallet in my back pocket.
Yeah, what scenes of note you animate in Smiling Friends? That's a weird question. Of note, did you have to add that? I animated a shit ton of them, dude. You know the episode with the Frowning Friends episode, the opening dialogue where they're talking about the Renaissance Man? It's like a minute-long conversation about nothing. I animated that. I animated him pissing himself when he's about to get shot. That one got memed a lot. It's so hard to remember the scenes that I animated. I boarded the Gwimbly episode along with a couple other board artists. Yeah, I did the storyboarding for that. Shit. I did the along with a couple other artists, I did all of the body language on the Brazil special. Our assignment was to just make the body language look natural, and it was really fun. Fuck, what other scenes did I animate? No, Bruno, it's fine, I'm not offended or anything. It was just a funny way of wording it. Like, what scenes of note did you work on? Shit, man.
What did you actually accomplish by doing
if you check my IMDb, I worked on, like... It's hard to remember because it's all just a blur now, but I worked on, like, 9 episodes of that shit. Season 1 and 2. And it was a lot of fun. Best job I've ever had in my life. They're super good to us. Did we use Flash? Yeah, Adobe Animate. Although their workflow is very interesting. Like, if you're a rough animator, you're actually allowed to use whatever software you want, just as long as the cleanup is done in Flash. It's a very flexible show. That's what's brilliant about it, actually. I think some people use Toon Boom, yeah. Who do I want to throw some serious shade on right now? I mean, I've done plenty of that, but it's always been, like, big guys that I don't like iDubbbz or whatever.
Jump
I
on the train, James.
I don't really feel like throwing shade right now. I'll do it when I feel like it. Do those guys have their own studio? Technically, no. But they do have production companies. Anyway. Yeah, right. Yeah, I've got to start talking shit about people that I enjoyed working with for no reason. Gotta love when people do that shit.
No, jump on the hype train. Throw shit at Johnny Somali for some reason.
Well, that guy's a dickhead.
Well, yeah.
Who's Jim? This bit is not going very well. This whole, like, throw shade at people bit.
I'll throw shade at Jim for you. When we were in school and he animated, he used to get really mad at like 0.3 of a millimeter of a line, and then Control Z and then huff, and then get really mad, and then do it again, and he'd do that for like 2 hours.
All of everything he just said about me in school when I was still learning how to animate is true. I would draw one line and I would perceive it as incorrect, and then I would undo it, and Tommy would be like, "That line was fine." I'm like, "No, it wasn't." "What are you doing? Why are you deleting the lines? It was fine." "No, it wasn't." I still have that disease to an extent, but I just got faster at animating. It's alright, say it, Jim. I know how it is, I'm streaming, man, like, people aren't used to people just being generally hinged on stream. Everybody feels like they're on some fucking divine mission these days, and it's infuriating.
We need to educate the populace because we influence kinda.
I'm an influencer. It's like, you realize how evil that term is? How it sounds, you influence people. What do you influence them to do? Oh, we'll buy shit and get mad at other streamers. Sounds like you're evil, dude. I don't know, it just sounds like you're evil. I'm not. Nah, sounds like you're evil, sorry. Yeah, exactly, I'm a manipulator. I'm a liquid engineer, as Gary Newman would call them.
I'm a wrist twister. That's what I am.
Subscribe to my YouTube. I'm what's known as a cunt. What can I say? I just love being a cunt.
I mean, your Australian audience would probably enjoy that.
Yeah.
Abracadabra. Welcome to my insane world of magic. Abracadabra. You now have testicular cancer. What? Sorry, I'll undo it. That wasn't a... Sorry, that was a very rubbish spell, wasn't it? Damn, I forgot how to undo it. Oh well. Goodbye. No, you have to undo it. I forgot how. I don't know that spell.
You're shit, you are. You're the worst magician ever.
I know.
I can't help myself. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I've read 2 grimoires. I'm sorry.
Please leave.
Here's another one for you. Alakablim, alacabortion. Have
Please-
testicular torsion.
Please leave my chamber at once before the spells get even worse. I can't stop casting them. I don't know what else to do.
I may be an old man, but that doesn't mean I know what I'm doing.
I'm just old. You think just because I'm old that means I'm smart? Obviously not.
You think I'm a wizard just because I'm in a robe? I'm poor, you fool!
I don't even know how to do a food spell. I still go to the soup kitchens.
Soup kitchen.
No, I'm not giving people soup. I'm there for the soup. What about this is so hard for you to comprehend?
Yeah, he's a compulsive caster.
I'm sorry, I have wizard ADHD. I can't focus, and before I know it, I've given everybody testicular cancer.
No, I did it to a woman yesterday. I don't even know how I did that.
Well, I gave her balls first. And then I gave them cancer. I don't know why I did that.
You think you can do better? Do you understand these languages? I think not.
What realm did you come from?
I came from Stapleford, mate. I came from Scunthorpe.
Get out of my chamber! I told you I don't know what I'm doing.
Mate, I'm gonna snap your wand in a minute. You're actually the worst wizard I've ever met, and I've only met one. It's you.
Damn, that's harsh.
It's
Just
only
gonna-
it's only up from here, really, isn't it? Next one I meet's got to be better than you.
just sat there in a corner crying. I know. Ow.
I'm stretching.
No, I think I laughed too hard. That really hurt.
That was fucking stupid.
I can't even have fun anymore.
What's the fucking point? I'll never be a grandmaster. All I do is make people's lives worse. And I'm ugly. I know that has nothing to do with the wizarding world, but it's true, I am.
And I'm old.
And I'm old too. I give up.
Oh no, it's fucking Harry Potter, look, mate. Fucking Harry Potter.
If you could be in Harry Potter, what house would you be in?
Which house is me?
You're a proper Hufflepuff, you are.
You huff and you puff and you blow the house down is what you do. And you're ugly. Stupid idiot.
You wish you could huff and puff these balls.
Ugh.
What the fuck?
That was terribly unfunny.
Oh, you wish you could. No.
No, we're not going there,
No.
mister. No.
No. I think it's time for you to leave. The doors are right there. Oh, please. This is all I've got.
Everyone discriminates against Slytherin because they're the bad guys.
They're just misunderstood.
Yeah, but all dark wizards are from Slytherin.
That is wild that in the lore of that world, there's just a house where everyone's like, oh, they're the evil ones. Anyway, let's continue teaching them magic. Let me solve Harry Potter for you real quick.
Sorting Hat, which one am I going in?
Slytherin! Alright, Slytherins, gather up. Okay, you're all expelled. Bye.
Right, you're all about to be executed.
There you
I'm
go.
sorry.
There you go, I solved Harry Potter.
We have
But I
beaten
wanted to
Harry
learn
Potter.
magic! Yeah, but you're all evil. Oh. See ya.
Time for you to die.
We're gonna execute you all now.
But my dad was in Slytherin.
Not Slytherin.
What? Why does he sound like a fucking goblin eating some fucking peas?
That's how he sounds.
You could achieve great things.
Because I've been the best. You could have been the best wizard in all of Hogwarts. I'm not gonna study, Hermione. I'll just copy up for you, you bitch.
No, you won't.
Fucking hell, Hermione, why'd you have to be so smart?
I
You
fucking will.
bitch.
I will. I will copy off you.
I'm gonna copy off Neville Longbottom
You think you're
and
so...
fail.
You think you're better than me, don't you, Hermione?
Yes.
You stupid mudblood bitch.
You're just a bitch.
That is correct.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Alright, let's
Yeah,
not...
well, you're still a fucking redheaded cunt, aren't you?
I bet your brows read it, don't you?
You think you're dead smart, don't you, you fucking redhead bitch?
You know no one likes you, right?
Ron the bully. They should make Ron a bully. It'll be hilarious.
Yeah, but he's a blood traitor, so he can't.
I'm not a mudblood, I'm seasoned. Bitch.
I think my chat's fucking lagged out again.
It's 'cause I'm ginger, isn't it?
I haven't seen Harry Potter in so many years, you know.
I read the books like a year or two ago.
Dude, read something else.
Well, I'd never read the books before.
They're children's books. Read something else.
They were alright, to be honest.
The children. I'd rather watch the movies.
No, we're gonna sit and talk about Harry Potter, and you're gonna like it.
Can we see a return of Charlie from the Cornflakes animation? People do like that guy. He is, like, really mean and passive-aggressive. I do kind of want to bring him back. He's really easy to write. Because you can make anything passive-aggressive with him. That's sort of what he's designed to be. The only problem is, a lot of people started comparing him to Charlie from Smiling Friends because he's got a big nose and he's also called Charlie. And I was like, fuck, that was completely not intentional. And now I'm afraid to reuse him just in case people start thinking that I'm dogging on Smiling Friends or something. No kidding, that was like pure coincidence. Yeah, it's probably fine, but, you know... Smiling Friends is huge, and I don't want people to think that that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I know people make connections even if they're not there. That's why everybody's schizophrenic these days. That's why these people need to get off the internet.
Wait, your name's James? You mean James from Thomas the Tank Engine? The
You
green
mean
one?
you mean that one? He's the red one.
What you're on about is the green one. The red
No,
one's
he's
Percy.
he's the red one.
No, it's the blue Power Ranger. What you on about?
Yeah. Look, mate, I don't want to talk to you about the Smurfs all day, alright?
Oh, don't you think that girl Smurf is dead fit? I do.
Yeah, mate. But, like, you know, she would fit in your hand if you met her in real life. Like, she's really small, so, like, don't you think that's
Yeah, but
kind of...
that'd be sick as fuck. So if
Nah,
she
nah,
pisses
let's-
me
let's-
off, I could
let's-
just put her in the fridge.
Okay, good. I'm glad you didn't get grotesque with it. I was getting scared.
No, we've been over this, James.
Yeah. I was getting scared. Phew. Fucking Smurfs.
I love the Smurfs.
I feel bad for any kid whose favorite franchise is the Smurfs.
Why the Smurfs are wild, mate.
You just kind of have to feel bad for a kid like that. Like,
You want to come over to my house and watch the Smurfs?
Yes.
no, mate, I don't.
Why not? It's good. Oh, I hope they put a Smurf in Fortnite.
Who invited this guy? The Snorks. Holy shit, I forgot about the Snorks. You remember those, right, Tommy? The Snorks that had, like, the straws on their heads. Or snorkels, or whatever. That shit was so dumb.
The what? Sorry?
Do you remember the Snorks? Some guy in the chat brought them up. I completely forgot about the Snorks. There's all sorts of lost properties that people barely remember. Like my older sister rather, she was a fan of like Rainbow Bright when we were little. Nobody fucking remembers Rainbow Bright. I met one person in LA that remembers Rainbow Bright.
Man, it's like thinking about the Wombles.
Yeah. I do, but not fondly. Well, you're not supposed to remember Rainbow Bright fondly.
It's like remembering In the Night Garden fondly.
That's like being a Care Bears fan when you're an adult, man. Like,
That's like 2 steps away from being a brony.
there's something weird about Care Bears, like a child watching Care Bears. It's almost like they're being MK Ultra'd or something.
What, into being perpetually happy?
Yeah, or like caring about other people. Because I think people are terrified of how sociopathic kids can be. It's sort of like that scene in Clockwork Orange where he has his eyes sealed open and he's just forced to... They're dropping LSD in his eyes and they're like trying to make him no longer violent. That's like what sitting a child in front of the television and making them watch Care Bears feels like to me. You will care. You will be nice.
I mean, I never watched the Care Bears, so I don't know how much of it is what it is.
For me, it was Looney Tunes all the way. being a wacky guy. It's bright colors for babies.
I mean,
did-
most kids' animations are like stupidly bright colors because that's what like babies.
What
like.
about the Power Rangers?
Yeah, but the Power Ranger are for like slightly older children, not fucking like 3-year-olds.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I didn't watch that shit when I was little. I did watch like Pinocchio and stuff and Bambi. Good stuff, you know.
Yeah. Mate, Teletubbies was genuinely terrifying for me.
Teletubbies
Like,
were
it
Teletubbies were
was
featured in the
horrible.
28 Years Later trailer. Did you see it?
Oh, I still haven't watched that trailer. I need to at some point.
It looks good. I'm excited for that movie. And I'm so sick of zombies, but every now and then a new zombie movie will come out that gets me going. Like Train to Busan, that was in 2016. That was the last zombie movie that was good enough for me to be like, all right, maybe this genre's not all bad.
I mean, 28 weeks
The
later
thing
was
is,
a bit
if you grow up with
shit,
Shaun of the
but-
Dead, you get tired of zombie movies immediately afterwards. You're like, well, I've seen one of the best ones already. Why would I need more zombie content? But yeah, 28 Days Later was fucking amazing. So I'm stoked for 28 Years Later. 28 Weeks Later was dog shit though.
Yeah, it was kind of bad.
It was bad. It wasn't good. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead, man. It's a fucking classic. I have seen it to death. I can't watch it anymore. Because I watched it so much growing up. The visual comedy in that movie is just peak. I can't, but, you know, I've seen it too many times. Maybe I'll watch it again when I'm like 40. I'm like, when I'm 40 and nobody remembers the movie, except other 40-year-olds.
Shaun of the Dead's a classic, man.
Yeah.
I do genuinely think it's gonna be. It's the same as Hot Fuzz. Like, those movies are going to stand the test of time.
Yeah, they will, I think, so. Yeah. I hope that younger generations are watching these films. My little sisters are. But, you know, you also can't force things that you like onto the younger generation just because you're afraid of it becoming irrelevant.
What you're on about? Yeah, you can.
But there's some things that people should just watch. Like, there's things that are just so old, but they're still good, you know? Like, every generation should watch, like, Terminator 2 and shit like that. Like, there's just no reason not to. But it's old. Yeah, and it's a masterpiece. Yeah, Jaws, of course. Like, why the fuck would you not watch Jaws? You know what I am looking forward to? Speaking of old movies, I'm looking forward to the Nosferatu remake. I think it's A24
Definitely
doing
gonna
it.
be. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. That's long overdue though. I mean, I know that like people are tired of remakes, but because people are quite creatively bankrupt now because everything's just been done. But that is a remake that I actually do want. Nosferatu. I hope it's good. Been a while since a horror movie has interested me, and I'm looking forward to that. Not Nosferatu. Yeah, that's when he's in Need for Speed.
Oh, that's Need for Speed 31, right?
He's got Nos on his car. Hey, look, it's Nosferatu. There he goes. He's the fastest spooky spectre on the racetrack.
He's the fastest Nosferatu there's ever been.
Yeah, he does a cool drift. Fuck was that? Was that? I swear you were doing the Mission Impossible theme.
No, it's that fucking song from Tokyo Drift.
Sorry, my. Oh, was it? Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
remember now. Fuck, I forgot about that. The Tokyo Drift soundtrack was so funny, man. Oh, brother.
Go, brother.
Hey, Kin. King of Kin. Welcome back. Welcome back.
I hope there isn't a Cars 4.
Smelcome back.
Pretty please don't let there be a Cars 4.
I hope there isn't a Cars 1.
Ciao.
That when Cars came out, that's when I stopped watching Pixar movies. Then every now and then, for the past ever since Cars, I've checked in. I think the last Pixar movie I actually enjoyed was Coco, because it was about dementia, and it was very moving. I'm legit glad I've never seen Cars. Yeah, dude, there's something grotesque about it. I don't like it. You didn't like the one with the stupid-looking dinosaur? No, I didn't even watch it. I mean, why am I acting above it? It's a children's movie. But there are some Pixar movies that are genuinely, like, anyone can watch it. Like, I do think everybody should watch Coco. That movie's fucking brilliant. It made me cry. Oh, brother. Have I finished coloring these two fellas?
Cars was the first movie you saw in theaters. God.
Yo.
Damn.
What? We
Oof.
got a little baby boy over here. You were 2. Oh, Tommy. Oh, we've got a 19-year-old in the chat. Oh. Yours was The Lion King. I don't remember what mine was. I remember watching a re-screening of The Little Mermaid when I was little in the cinema. I think that's my earliest cinema memory. I didn't go to the cinema very often when I was little. I did watch the Simpsons movie in the cinema. Well, I was a huge Simpsons fan by the time that came out. And I watched that in the cinema. 2 days before its international release because the cinema that I went to didn't give a fuck. They were just like, yeah, fuck it, we're just gonna play it early. I didn't like the Simpsons movie. Mate, no one did. It was straight up okay. Also, everyone knows that that franchise should have ended after that. I was upset at everyone laughing at Spider-Pig. Well, yeah, well, welcome to Earth, mate.
Spider-Pig, Spider-Pig.
Alright, Tommy, you don't have to do it. I didn't want to. I don't want that memory triggered in my mind.
Yeah, you do.
I really
Yeah,
don't.
You do. You want Spider-Pig.
The theater loved it. Yeah, it's just mindless. I mean, Homer's IQ is supposed to be like 50, isn't it? Like that's the point of his character. Boosh. Hey again, Multi. Pretty good. I think I just finished coloring these two lads. Now I just need to add some shading to the babe. Then it's background, record. Yeah, nearly done. Then it's the background. We need to record the audio, the dialogue. Then I need to do the facial expressions and lip sync, and we're done, man. And then I run it through After Effects, add an end card, finished. Yeah, you wish, mate. I'm the only one here that can draw her anytime I like. She's mine. She lives in my head. She emerges from my hand. You wish, buddy. Yeah. But you know, if you wanna draw her, you can. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Woo. I'm feeling good about this one. You're gonna draw her getting inflated. Please do. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Why not? At this point, why not? Just inflate her shit up. Who gives a fuck anymore? So far, I've managed to avoid people drawing porn of anything I've done.
That's what you'd think.
Like, nobody would want to draw porn of these two guys but just because they're so hideous looking. And believe me, that's intentional. I know that's about to change when I release this video, man. But I had to draw an attractive character at some point, didn't I? I can't just be, like, drawing hideous people forever. It's not marketable. I wouldn't oppose it, King of Kin. It will get more eyes on my work. Hey, if you want fan art, you just have to make people horny, alright? That's just the trick of the trade. Ugh. Just taking a little breather.
A little breather, are you, mate?
Do I have a Patreon? It's not launched yet, but it's patreon.com/glasscake. It's launching very soon. I'm still configuring it at the moment. It is technically live, but I'm not promoting it yet. still working on the perks and stuff. There's also going to be a Patreon exclusive Discord channel. I've already made it. But again, no, I've only got one patron and it's one of my friends. Because I'm not advertising it yet. Like, I was being encouraged to start a Patreon, but I didn't want to do it until I'd released something new. And I have a clear path forward for creating a lot more content very quickly and can deliver on promises. And it looks like it may be launched before the year is out. Shortly after this video is released, there's going to be a Patreon promo. Yeah, it's all going to be tied into the same thing, like these streams, / podcasts, whatever, commissions, animations, audience engagement stuff. It's all going to be under the same Patreon. And maybe even tutorials like that guy requested earlier. If people want them, I'll make them. You know, I'm not the best Flash user in the world, but I know my way around it.
I mean, I'd hope you know what you're doing after like 20 years of doing it.
Dude, you wouldn't believe it. Like, you will find out more tricks like embarrassingly late with this program. There's also I'll meet people who know about plugins, which are just like such huge time savers, and I'm just like, mate, I've been doing it this way this whole time. It's like, dude, you wasted like weeks of your life. Could I do a tutorial on how to fix a toilet? I do actually know how to fix a toilet.
No, you don't. You're an animator, not a plumber. You don't have other skills, you liar!
I fixed my ex-girlfriend's sink, toilet, and shower. But I don't know. I don't want to be a plumber. I don't want to be Super Mario. Yeah, Bruno, that's literally what happens with Flash constantly. I didn't find out for years that you can swap colors by pressing Control F. So if there's say if I want to change the color of these jeans that he's wearing to a different color, you can there's a swap tool that will change it on every frame for you. And back in the day, I used to do that manually, like, oh, I don't like this color, I'm going to change it. And I would just manually change every frame. I can be the Glass Mario brother. Most delicate of the Mario brothers.
Trying to do a jumping puzzle with like fucking.
just obliterating, yeah.
Does one tiny little fucking jump, and then your leg just shatters.
Thank you, Miyamoto, for this opportunity.
Why would you let me do this?
I was born with glass bones and paper skin.
Oh man. I have bonitis.
I fucking forgot about bonitis. Fuck, that was one of my favorite jokes on Futurama, man. Well, I remember now. He's dying from bonitis, and he goes, "Tell my wife that I have bonitis." Fuck.
can't remember if it's a Futurama game or the Simpsons game, but there's two skeletons. It's like, what do you think happens when we die? And the other one's like, we're already dead, man. Get with the program.
Classic.
Classic.
Classic Futurama. Oh wait, that's what he says. My only regret is that I had bonitis. That's right. Damn, I actually think my revision was funnier.
You beat the Matrix. You became funnier than Futurama.
Damn. I should be a comedian. Yeah. Yeah,
You should be on Saturday Night Live.
you should be a comedian is like famous last words, man. Telling people they should be a comedian, oh my fucking god, that's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Like people, you know the kind of banter you have when you're at the pub or whatever, and then there's one guy who's making you laugh, and then someone will go, "You should be a comedian." It's like, no, these jokes are only funny within the context of the conversations we're having at the pub. Like, if you go on stage and said this shit, it would not be funny. Like telling comedians they should be podcasters, yeah, a lot of them should really not be. People also look towards comedians as like authority figures, which is very strange to me. Like, it is true that the jester tells the truth. That, you know, the trickster archetype, the jester, is known for telling the truth, and a lot of comedians do, but it's very weird that people treat them like philosophers. I don't like that. But there is such a thing as like jester's privilege, you know. I'm gonna say what nobody else is willing to say, like that kind of shit, but I think everybody wants to be that guy now, and it's sort of... Mind your business. Hey man, mind your business. My only regret is that I have bonitis. Alright, I'll be right back, everybody. As you can tell, I'm procrastinating at the moment because I'm marveling at my progress. I'll be about 5 minutes.
He also doesn't know what to do. Hey guys, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. He's got no idea what he's gonna do next. And he's only going to prolong the inevitable. Fair dues. No, I'll finish the animation for him. I'll click the play button for him, and it'll be done. That's how animation works, right? I can draw things ish. Exactly. Right. You don't get to come in here and talk about my fucking cow. Come on now. No, you don't. You don't get to come in here and start shitting on that cow. Yo, right. Right. No, you can't do that to me. That's unfair. Yeah, we're just gonna press the animate button and it's all gonna be done. I'm even gonna do the voices myself. And I'm gonna put all the credits to me and call James a lazy piece of shit. That's what I'm gonna do. I wanna voice the lady. I wanna do it. I am that lady. She's my inner persona. To be honest, I'm not sure who's going to voice the lady. I don't know whether it's going to be Lewis or James. But I'm sure he'll tell you once he gets back. Or he's going to keep it a secret. Maybe. Damn, that was quick.
I'm back from the abyss, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, King of Kin, we actually don't have a voice for the lady yet. I'm actually thinking of voicing her myself and using AI. I'm not joking. Some guy sent me an AI model that you can download that's great for voice modulating or whatever. The thing is, like, people are so fucking weird that if I use an actual woman for this, to voice this character, people are gonna start DMing her. Like, that's genuine. Shit like that happens, dude.
Let me do it.
He's not coming back. Don't be sad. I'm still here for now. Not dead yet.
Here you go, boys. Here's your Sundays.
But yeah, thank you for everyone who is. Oh, hey, Nameless is here. Welcome back. Thank you to everyone who's been checking out these streams. I never really thought I'd get into streaming, but I do really enjoy it. Just found out Glasscake only lived 32 years old. Don't say that. What if it becomes true? Then you'll live with the consequence. Like, did I have some cosmic effect on this poor man's life? I'll never know. Alright, lads, here's your grub. Here's your Sunday dinner. You only eat it on Sundays, don't you? It's illegal if you have it on a fucking Wednesday, innit? It's illegal. Okay, well, maybe I'm gonna... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm feeling indulgent right now. I'm gonna shade her cleavage. I'm gonna give the people what they want. I'm gonna give you what you're here for, that you're all in denial about.
Finally!
There we go. Here you are, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so what color are we using for her shading? Some kind of red, I think. Let's go for a reddish. Whoops. Whoops. Golly gee. No, that
Zoom in.
that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. We gotta get it just right for all the fucking thirsty viewers for when this video comes out. Wow, it's like she's real. See, people love when a bitch is 3D.
They're the best kind.
Nameless, that's because I care. I care. If people at home aren't like, wow, she's beautiful, what's the fucking point? I highlight the... well, all of it, and then if you go to the line, the stroke color tool, and then you click you drag onto the box with the line through it, here, like you see this little button here, bang, just deletes all the lines. Sometimes I forget that these tricks are not obvious to people, because I learned them so long ago. But yeah, it's a great trick for shading. See what I mean? All of this stuff is second nature to me. I don't even consider the fact that some people don't know this stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see how much easier this method is? Like, what you can do is, see, you can just cover this thing in lines and then shade to your heart's content, and then you can just delete all the lines in an instant. There she is. Boldy's back. Old bitch is back.
Oh, I love my bitches with a 10 head.
Not very nice. I happen to think she's beautiful no matter how follically challenged she is. She's my anima, don't you know?
You wish.
Why would I need to wish? She just is my anima. She's like my ideal type. Look, she's beautiful. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna connect my Bluetooth headphones. This music is too fucking loud on my monitoring headphones. It's so loud. Come on, man, connect. Connect, you fucker.
Have you done it yet? Come on. Hurry up and connect him. What you doing?
Hey man, I like when a bitch is 3D.
There we go, that's better. Now my ears feel better. Did I make that a separate graphic? Oh, James.
Your mic sounds like crazy.
My mic sounds what?
Your mic sounds like it's lagging like crazy.
No, your mic sounds like it's lagging, not me. I think that's
no,
your...
you're lagging, mate.
No, you're lagging.
No, you're lagging.
Hey chat, who's lagging? Me or Tommy? Go on, call him out. There you are, Tommy. Sort your shit out. You got a robot voice, mate.
You've got a robot voice.
There, you sound better now.
You sound better now.
Yeah, fucker.
Yeah, fucker.
We have witnesses now for your bullshit.
You're bullshit, mate. You don't even know what you're on about.
James, fix your internet, mate.
Nah, my internet's
I mean,
Gucci.
no, your internet's dog shit, mate. Don't even lie.
All good, man. Yeah, but you sound better now.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
I was expecting you to do something else with that. Not just quote it verbatim. But you know what? I like it. I respect it.
You gotta stick to the bit, my guy.
What bit? There was no bit. I'm Bart Simpson. Who the hell are you? Remember that? Exactly, Bruna. That's what I was thinking. Case closed. Got a little American in your house, Tommy.
Oh no, it's just Ted being loud.
Your little boy's got a little American accent going.
No, he likes to try and overly, like, Americanize his accent for some reason.
Strange times we live in.
Also, Jenna told me off for the 10 head comment.
Why?
Because I said I like my girls with a 10 head.
Implying that Jenna has a 10 head.
She has a very beautiful 5 head.
See, that's reasonable. That's a lower number.
Billion head.
He's got a fucking massive forehead.
I like my women one head at a time. I don't know what I meant by that. I'm sorry that... I'm sorry. I apologize. I retract the statement.
39.5 foot head. The biggest head.
Big head.
Big head.
Yeah, see, Ted's simplified it. Just big head.
Oh, mate, you've got a massive head, you do.
Nameless, what do you mean by that? That's misogynistic. That's rude. It's true. It's true, but also rude. Take it back. 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 Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Yeah, don't take it back.
No, you can't take it back now.
It's just true.
It's immortalized forever.
No, I respect the move. I have appearances to keep up, you know? For my online reputation.
They hate me because I'm always correct.
What if strangers don't like me anymore? Then I'll never be on the Disney Channel. I disavow.
Oh, I can't believe you've not got us on the Disney Channel yet.
You hear that, Nameless? I disavow. Well, yeah, sure, but I'd rather not get to the point where people are comparing me to Jake Paul to make me feel better. I think that's a bad thing. Ooh.
Why don't you want to be associated with Jake Paul, James?
You got a fucking problem with Jake Paul, have you? Because if you have, then you've got a problem with me.
He's a right good lad, he is.
He's trying his best.
He had a bit of trouble, but you know, he's a good lad. I think.
I'm getting called weak. Which day of the week am I? Bitch.
Every day.
Don't say Monday. Garfield hates those.
What you on about? Monday's the best day of the week. Everybody like wakes up, rolls out of bed, and goes, "Ah, Monday."
Monday jokes. The people come here for the Monday content on a Friday.
Yep.
She's so beautiful, lads. Help me. I'm in love with my own drawing. I'm just gonna hold my hands up and admit I'm an idiot. Hey, that's your choice. We're free to do what we want to do. Like Charlie Chaplin said. Unless someone wants to, you know, expose you and kill you. For no reason. That's a cool thing that we do now in society.
That's not a new thing.
We try and get people murdered through the internet for saying things. That's a cool new patch update for human civilization, don't you think?
Patch update.
Yeah.
I bring you love. He's bringing love. Break his legs.
Nah, who's the one quoting Simpsons, James?
Yeah, all the Simpsons memories have come back talking to you.
Yeah, they tend to do that.
Yeah.
That's because I can't help myself.
It is true that they have done almost every joke on that show.
Yeah. Please don't tell people how I live. That's probably one of my favorite
the running
Simpsons
the
moments.
running joke of the rest of the Simpsons having just a weird affinity for Lenny for no reason made me laugh. You know, like the not Lenny shit. Like they all just
Yeah.
love him, even though they never interact with him ever. Like Homer's the only guy that ever interacts with Lenny.
I don't even know who you are,
Yeah.
but I'm sure you're a jerk. Hey, I've only just got here.
Hey, I just got here. What's going on?
Hey, I may be ugly and hate-filled.
What was the first thing you said?
Anyway.
Anyway, shying
gonna-
away from the Simpsons content.
Well, no, I'm about to wrap the stream up because
Oh, okay.
I think I'm done. I could keep it going for a little longer, but I don't know. This is tedious work.
When Homer pretends to be Mr. Burns.
Hello, my name is Mr. Burns. I believe you have a letter for me.
Alright, Mr. Burns, what's your first name?
I don't know.
Great plan, boy.
Come on, man. Everyone loves old Simpsons. Alright, I'll see everybody later. I think
Goodbye, everybody.
I'm hungry, but I think I'm gonna do another little stream later in the night. I say that sometimes, but I need a break. So I'll see everyone later. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for showing up.
Goodbye, everybody.
Adios. Goodbye. Bye. Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
See ya.